travel reality show Take Me to China Xinjiang heads to an ancient city and desert country. There, the guests explore the rise of Buddhism and Islam.
Xinjiang, the largest provincial division in China, sprawls more than 1.6 million kilometers. For a traveler, that's a lot of ground to cover.
That's why we, the hosts of Take Me to China Xinjiang, got some help. We held a competition seeking 2 English speakers to come to China for the experience of a lifetime.
Meanwhile, we also held a competition to find 2 Chinese citizens who speak English. They will represent their nation by guiding the foreign guests. 1 Chinese woman with a foreign man, and 1 Chinese man with a foreign woman.
Please join us as we travel all over this amazing land. Hello, I'm Brendan Madden.
And I'm Dave Kellogg.
Welcome to Take Me to China Xinjiang. Today we stand in Kucha, a historic city which sits within Aksu Prefecture. This prefecture covers a central swath of the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region.
The name Aksu may not be familiar to many, but the road that passed through it should be, the Silk Road. For millennia, the route acted as a main thoroughfare connecting civilizations in lands as far away as Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and India to the Far East.
The Silk Road sounds like it was a smooth highway, but in reality consisted of a rough network of routes over a huge expanse of terrain. Present-day Aksu Prefecture, which is slightly larger than the state of Kansas, overlies much of what historians call the North Route. The city of Kucha was one of the main stopovers.
More than just merchandise passed along the trade route. More significantly, ideas and beliefs ran west and east. Buddhism and Islam both found their way into Xinjiang and onward toward eastern China via the Silk Road.
Kucha, which more than 1,000 years ago was a city-state named Chiaotzu, was a hotbed for Buddhism. It played a key role in the religion's spread to the rest of China. Later, Kucha underwent a sea change when Islam replaced Buddhism as the main religion in Xinjiang.
For this episode, the 2 pairs will explore Kucha and its desert surroundings to understand Xinjiang's religious past and present.
For our time in Aksu, we've had to make some changes. Firstly, we regret to say Cao is no longer with us due to some personal obligations. It's too bad, Cao. But to fill her mighty shoes, we have our new contestant, Feline. Feline, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Feline, meet your partner, Marcus.
There is also one other change as well.
Big change.
Because Aksu Prefecture is so big, we cannot really stick together like we have done at the beginning and end of each episode. So, from this episode on, we are going to split, and we will only join again at the end of our time in Aksu. Other than that, we continue on.
Let's get going.
All right.
You guys have a good trip?
Yeah, good luck.
All right, we'll see you guys. Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
As always, our foreign guests must learn key words to help them communicate while they travel through Xinjiang. In previous episodes, they have learned words from languages such as Uyghur, Xibo, and Kazakh. Today, they will learn words of Mandarin Chinese, the dominant language of China.
We have some new words in Chinese, so you can teach Liana no problem.
And I think these words are going to be pretty interesting.
Religion. 宗教.
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 Islam.
Islam.
伊斯兰教.
伊斯兰教.
伊斯兰教. Buddhism. 佛教.
佛教.
佛教. 佛教.
All right,
Okay.
so let's make sure you guys are practicing those today, and I'm sure they're gonna come in handy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
You guys, why don't you guys head off that way? Have a great day. See you guys later.
Liana and June headed northwest through mountainous deserts and a plateau. Their destination was the Kizil Grottos, or Kizil Caves. Along a sandstone cliff face dot 339 caves, more than 80 of which contain Buddhist frescoes painted in a style unique to the world. It must be noted that the Chinese central government treats the wall paintings as highly sensitive due to their rarity and fragile state. The administrators of the caves only allow visitors to see a small fraction of the rooms, which are locked within steel doors. Under no uncertain terms do they allow photography, or even film, past the front gate of the cave complex. Liana and June met Lu, a knowledgeable guide at Kizil. He provided them in-depth background so they could appreciate the significance of the caves and the art inside them.
Buddhism spread into China by the Silk Road.
Lu explained that in the 3rd century BC, Buddhism spread across the Indian subcontinent, even reaching such areas as modern-day Kashmir, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. Also at that time, Central Asia was heavily influenced by Greek and Persian culture, thanks to conquests by Persian kings and Alexander the Great. In the 1st century BC, Buddhist monks ventured east from Afghanistan and India along the Silk Road. They entered Xinjiang's oasis settlements and kingdoms. By the 2nd century AD, Buddhism from the Indian subcontinent became a predominant religion in what today is Aksu Prefecture.
And here belongs to the Kucha ethnic kingdoms. It's a very big, very prosperous country.
Kucha, which housed as many as 10,000 Buddhist monks in its prime, acted as a critical bridge from which Buddhism spread to the rest of China.
So in China, the Buddhism started here. We have another start place, that is Tibet. But here is another.
This is another.
Yeah,
so there are 2 places where it started, Tibet and here in Kucha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting, yeah.
But the reason why Tibet is more famous than here is just because now the main religion here is Islam.
Liana and June climbed the steps to take a peek at the Buddhist murals inside the caves.
But first, Marcus and Feline were about to visit a Uyghur home in Kucha.
They said it's okay if we look around?
Yes, they said so, yeah.
All right.
The Uyghurs, who came to Xinjiang in the 9th century, mixed with the local people already living in the region. Back then, Uyghurs adopted multiple religions, including Buddhism. They opposed Islam. Today, however, Uyghurs in Xinjiang are Muslim.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Really beautiful.
It's a nice place.
The courtyard was bright, but the indoors were dimly lit.
It's beautiful.
Marcus and Feline spoke to the owners.
They have more than 3 generations living here, at least 100 years.
Marcus asked a few questions about the family's religious practices.
How often do they go to the mosque or pray every day?
They go to the mosque 5 times every day.
Wow, yeah.
But normally they can go every day. Once every day is okay for them.
Yeah.
Shall we practice our Uyghur to say goodbye?
All right, so...
Hosh.
Hosh. Yeah, seems...
Hosh.
Brahma. Brahma. Brahma.
Hosh.
Liana and June finally saw for themselves what makes the Buddhist art at Kizil so unique. Their unexpected blend of cultures.
You know, we have Chinese culture, Persian culture, Indian culture, and Greek culture.
Yeah.
So Chinese culture, the Buddha's face is very fat, or a little bit fat. Like the Indian culture, Buddha's face is not so fat. He wears a crown. He sits with across the legs. Greek culture, especially is painting technicals used here. So paint color here stronger, and then they move a little bit. So paint another color, just light, stronger, and then just look at a lot of layers.
There are some pictures that are destroyed, but especially the eyes and also the mouth. Why is that?
Yeah, that was made by the Muslims. You know, in 10th century AD, and Islam spread into here. There was religious war broken out between 2 religions.
Islam came out the victor. To ensure there was no worship of idols, the Muslims destroyed all the statues inside the caves and damaged the images.
Scratch the Buddha's face or their eyes and mouth. They have no personality cult. They can't allow the creatures to be painted on the wall, but Buddhism they have.
Holy War is not solely to blame for the damage to the frescoes. In the early 20th century, Indiana Jones-type archaeologists such as A. von Lecoq, a German, discovered the caves and lifted murals. Today, many of these are housed in Berlin. One more group deserves credit for the damage to the frescoes: the Chinese Red Guard. Under the cult of Mao Zedong, they destroyed many religious and artistic monuments across China, including works in the Kizil grottos.
Yeah, thank you very much for guiding us through here. It was really interesting. I think you can be really proud to have this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Max, after visit the old town, here we arrived at the second biggest mosque in Xinjiang.
All right, looks great.
Yeah,
Really
and
big.
also I heard about normally the mosque not allowed female people to go inside the mosque.
Really?
I don't know whether or
Okay.
not they can make an exception for me.
Right.
Maybe we can ask.
Right.
您好。
Marcus and Feline met Simayi Abullah, who would show them around the Kucha Grand Mosque.
He would like to make an exception for me.
Oh, cool. All right.
Okay, I'm lucky.
Cool.
So let's go.
Yeah. All right.
好，谢谢您。
Really nice.
Yeah, it looks amazing. This place actually, although the mosque is built in 1559, actually this hall can contain 3,000 people. Do you know which way they pray, on which direction?
Well, we're
Have
in
you heard about
China, and they always look towards Mecca, right? Like I
Yeah.
heard him say Mecca, so.
Good
So
guess.
west, right?
Yes.
So this is facing west? Yeah?
Yes.
Is it possible that I could learn how to pray?
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahumma rahmat ya arhamar rahimin. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu.
Simayi next showed Marcus and Feline the mosque mihrab, which indicates the direction of Mecca. Here, the imam will lead others in prayer.
The biggest cleric pray there.
Is he the biggest cleric?
就喊着喏，大家你们乖乖的。
那个是。
哎，就是我。
Oh, he is the people to say, let other people come.
Marcus asked if he could hear Simayi sing the call to prayer.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Hayya 'ala al-falah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
All right, guys. So we are in the market, one of the main markets of Kucha.
Here we are outside the caves. We came a long way to get here. What do you guys think?
It's awesome.
Wonderful day all around.
I didn't know that it's here in Kucha. Actually, it should be more famous.
The mosque was really incredible.
More people should know that.
Tomorrow's another day.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
Okay?
Let's get some food.
All right. See you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's go that way.
That way?
Okay.
All right. It's really amazing.
Yeah, I was very impressed. But it's time to you to practice your Chinese words.
Okay, religion. It was
宗教.
宗教.
Yes.
Okay.
Second one is Buddhist.
佛教.
佛教. Yeah, cool.
And the third one is
Islam.
Islam. 教.
yes.
Next time, we're going to head a little bit outside of the city and head for a little bit different theme than we've covered so far. So, nice to meet you. Take you to China, Xinjiang. See you next time. Bye.